Okay, so you have received your lovely little ticket that says who your partner is, your household income, your monthly food allowance, and how that breaks down into your weekly food allowance. It also says your family size, how many adults and how many children. So surprise, you're partnering with your shoulder partner. That doesn't surprise you. I came up with these numbers using this method. I took you and your partner's class percentage, added that together. So if one partner had 84%, the other partner had 88%, you add that together, 84 plus 88, that's 172. Divide, you're not going to make 172,000, so divide that by 2. That gives me 86%. So I took 86% and just made it 86,000. So that 86,000 that you and your partner made, I divided that by 12 to get your monthly income. That monthly income was $7,166.67. So I took the monthly income and said, well, you should spend no more than 10% of your budget on food. So then I multiplied that by 10% and came up with $716.67. Well, if that's your monthly food allowance, you have to divide that by 4, which is the number of weeks in a year. And that gave you a food budget of $179.17. So it's no surprise you should have 2 adults in your household, one for you and one for your shoulder partner. Some of you have children that you need to account for. How did I determine who was going to have kids? Well, if you have a D in the class, you have 1 kid. If you have an F, you have 2 kids. So it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge for you. But that's good, because if you have an F, you need to work a little bit harder on this super, super easy project in order to hopefully pass. So that's how it was determined. So your income is the combine of you and your partner's percentage, but made that into thousands. I took that and divided it in months so you know what the monthly income is. Took 10% of that and said that should be your food allowance. Divided that by 4 for the numbers of week, and that's how much money you have to plan a food budget for your household members for a week. Now, here's a benefit that I'm giving to you with children. We're going to assume that your child either goes to daycare during the day while you work, or that you have a school-age child who's eating lunch at school. So for your children, you only have to plan breakfast and dinner. For the adults, you have to plan breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't want snacks? Don't get snacks, no worries. But we're going to assume that your children only need 2 meals from you, breakfast and dinner. They're eating lunch at school, or if they're at daycare, they're eating lunch and snacks at daycare. All right, so now you know how you got this monthly allowance. Your assignment today is to tell me what you and your partner, what your plan is to approach this assignment and be successful. I have passed out an assignment through Google Classroom. It's just a blank document, and it says food budget plan. So what you're going to do with that food budget plan is tell me who's doing what and by when. Partner A is going to do X, Y, and Z, and we're going to have that done by Monday. Partner B is going to go to X, Y, and Z store, and they're going to have that done by this day. What is your plan? If you don't make a plan on how you're going to succeed, something may be forgotten, and then it'll cost you in your grade. Or you may think this partner's doing this, or you're doing that, and then it just doesn't get done. You didn't forget about it, you just didn't assign someone to do it. So in that plan, you need to tell me who's doing what and the deadlines you are putting for yourself. Not the deadlines on the paper, but the deadlines for, that you're putting within the group, so that you can come together, look at the information, and to be able to make decisions about what grocery store you're going to shop at. What are you shopping at 2 grocery stores, buying these items from this store and these items from that store. So that is due. We're going to have that due on Monday, only because it is a shortened class time today because of the rally schedule. So you're not going to be here a full 55 minutes. And plus, I did have you do your sustained silent reading. So you need to start coming up with a plan, but I'm going to make the plan due on Monday. Got it? Okay, bye.